Thank you for joining the Mickey Bunch as we bring you our next DIY. This one is truly two very quick and easy and inexpensive Mickey Pumpkin Halloween DIYs. So if you've been to Disneyland at Halloween time, they have the most amazing caramel apples. And I just love the look of this jack-o'-lantern one, so I decided I would try and recreate that at home, not in an edible version, but in a version that I could sit out as decoration. So let's jump right in and let's make our faux caramel Mickey jack-o'-lantern apple. You're gonna need a fake apple. I got mine at Dollar Tree, some orange paint, orange fine glitter, a couple of styrofoam balls, some toothpicks, glue gun, pretty easy stuff. Actually, I didn't even have to shop. I had all these things at home. You're going to take two toothpicks and insert one into each of the foam balls about halfway into the ball, and then go ahead and insert the other half into the apple. Put them about where you think Mickey ears should be. I had my girls give me advice on this, and I did have to move them a couple times, and that's okay because we're going to cover it all in paint and glitter. So go ahead and start painting orange paint. Don't worry too much about how each layer looks because you're going to let it dry and then just keep painting, let it dry, just keep painting and paint and paint and paint. And then when you feel like it's opaque enough, then we're going to cover it with a layer of Mod Podge or just more orange paint so it's wet, and then just start shaking the orange fine glitter onto it. And if you see that some spots aren't quite as full with the glitter as you would like, just add a little more orange paint or white glue or Mod Podge and then add more glitter. So more glitter the better, and just keep glittering. And then when it gets to the point where you're happy with it, then we can start putting on the Mickey face. I used dimensional fabric paint. I think it was called Slick. Also puffy paint would work. And I just did the basic jack-o'-lantern triangles for eyes and nose, and then the jack-o'-lantern smile, like my inspiration caramel apple from Disneyland. So it didn't take, it wasn't very difficult at all. The shapes are very, very easy. I sort of did the outline of the triangle first and then would fill it in. And I did the same thing with the smile. I kind of drew out the smile with the puffy paint or the slick paint and then filled it in. And I think it looks super cute. If your paint gets a little runny, that's okay. Just kind of wipe it off and redo the outline. And I had to do that a couple times, but it was super easy. This took a total, it did take a little bit because you had to let the paint dry, but just, it was super easy, super fun, and I love it. And it totally reminds me of Disneyland and makes me happy. So I hope that you try making one and let me know if you do and what you thought about the craft. Next, again, I'm inspired by my favorite place in the whole world, Disneyland. I love the huge jack-o'-lantern Mickeys and friends that they have all throughout Disneyland. So I thought, you know, I'd really like to have one of these at home. So I got into my craft boxes and came up with an idea to make a jack-o'-lantern Mickey decoration at home. Now, first thing I did was get a kind of larger foam pumpkin and then two smaller pumpkins. And I actually had this pumpkin left over from last year. I had bought it at Dollar Tree, and then I just ran up and got a couple of smaller ones. And they already had the glitter and everything on them, so it was perfect and easy. I printed out from the internet a stencil for a Mickey jack-o'-lantern pumpkin, and then I traced it really, really hard onto my felt. Had a sticky back and paper, so I just drew it on there, then traced it, and then cut it out. and then just peeled off the sticky back paper and put it right on my jack-o'-lantern. I attached the ears just like we did the ears on the caramel apple on the DIY right before this with toothpicks and a little hot glue, and you're done. And it looks so cute. I hope you like it. Let me know if you try any of our DIYs and what you think, and please, send us pictures. As always, thank you so much for watching, and the Mickey Bunch wishes you a very blessed and magical day.